So now I, Atish, is going to teach you all text. Okay. So what is this text? What is this text? So just now we learned that how can we make line. But with the use of this text, you can make like this. You can write something. You can write a text like this. You can see. So I have written my name here. So how to do it? First of all, we'll just click on this text. Okay. So here you can see that nothing is coming. First, we will focus. This is the opening tag. This is the closing tag. Okay. So inside this opening tag, there are so many attributes. What is the use of it? So the use are means they will control the position, the color, the size, and what the thickness. Like that things it will control these attributes. Okay. But first of all, I need to write something. I want a text. So how will I write it? You have to come between this opening and the closing tag of the text. So this is the opening. Between this I came to the between opening tag and the closing tag of text. So here I will just write my name. I have written here ethics. So this text you can see has came. So now I want to decorate. I have to do so many things in it to make like in starting how I showed. So you can make like that. So what to do first? First focus in this attribute, which are X and Y. What are the use of it? How can you use it? So the first we'll come to this X. So for this, if you will increase it, it will go right side. If you will decrease it, it will go left side. It is the if you will change it, so your text will change its horizontal position. Like if I am increasing it, okay, it's now 140. So you just see it's now gone right side. But if I will just put it 100, so it came left side. This X controls the horizontal position of your text. Okay. So now come to this Y. What is the use of this? It's very easy. It will just control the vertical position of your text. Just like this. If you will increase the value, so your text will go down. Just see. And if you will decrease it like this, so it will go up, as you can see. So this will be 80 for me. Now it's now here. This will be 110. So now it's in center. So what I have to do is I have to come to this fill. So what is the use of it? Here, this code color is written. There are code for different kinds of colors. This fill controls the color. Like if I will write any color in this, so my text color will also change. And there are different codes for different colors. But you can write the in letters also directly the color name. So in fill, if I will write my favorite color green, like this is my favorite color. So this fill means the main inside part. You can see it's now gray color, means that code was the gray color code. So except this, I have written here green. So just see the green color is came. It controls the color of our fill, means the inside part. Okay. So now have you guys understood this X2 fill?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now come to this style, font size and font weight. Okay. So what is the use of this? So first, with the font size only, I think you are understanding that what it will do. If you are thinking that it will control the size, so you are right. It will control the size. Like if you will increase the value in size, so your text size will increase. You can just see. And if I will just put it 28 again, means if I will decrease it, so it will now become small. And what is the use of this font weight? So this means it will control that your this text should be thick or thin. It will control the thickness. Okay, like I will just put it 900. I'm increasing it by 400 too. You can see it's not very fat, but it's not very thick. But if I want it to be thin only, so I will just decrease the value of font weight. You can just see. Okay, you can just see the changes. So I am putting it 800 till for now. So this is fine. Now I can just add one more attribute which will help my text to be good looking. Like what I have to do is I have to write stroke attribute. I have to create. So how to create attribute? You have to first write the name, then this is equals to sign, and this double time you have to use this semicolon. And between these both semicolons, you have to write the value or the color. So this stroke means it will change the border color. So just imagine it will look very nice. So border color of my text will be same. You can just see the border color is have now of cyan color. So I this is now very thin. I want it to be some thick, this border color. So how will I do it? That's very easy. I have to create one more attribute which is stroke width. And in stroke width I'm just going to write this 2. So just see my text is now this much thick, and I can decorate more. I can decorate it more with the use of stroke dash
Follow.
dash array. This will divide my stroke in parts. So in stroke dash array, the value will be 1. So just see how my text is looking now. It's very nice. So this thing was about text, but I want it to be animated. I want it to be nice. Okay. So what I have to do for animating is I have to write here ID. Inside this opening tag, after this text, I have to give space and we have to create an attribute like which is called ID. Inside this ID, we can to write something, anything you can write for ID. This is going to work for this. So I am writing TE as a ID. And after this, I will just use your animation. This animation in this, you can just see HREF. What is the use of this? In animation code, you can just see there are so many attributes. So what I have to do is, I have to come to this HREF. Inside this, you will get one hashtag symbol. After that, you have to write your ID. So it will understand that it's text. And after that, this attribute name means it's kind of it's asking that which attribute should be animated. So I want this X, no, not X, this field should be animated. Okay. So for this, you can just see here from here numbers is little. So except this, I have to write a color because in field it will animate the color. So what I have to write is I'm just writing here green because my fill color is green, and from green to blue. You can just see here. I just written here, and duration means in how much second this animation should be completed. Net. Now just see here. It animated one time, but I want it to be animated unlimited time. So I can see it properly. So for that, I will just create an attribute which is repeat count, and in this I will write here indefinite. You can just see here I've written. So now just see from green to blue, you can just see my text. So you can just see it's now looking very nice, but I want some more animation in my text. So I will just copy this thing, and I have to animate so many. Like this will be for stroke, this will be stroke dash array, this will be stroke with, and then yeah, it's then fine. Okay, so this fails to. Okay, here I have to write first a stroke dash array. The stroke dash array will be animated now. So my it's 2, it should go to 20. Okay, the another is fill. So I'm going to write here a stroke, just everything, and in stroke, my stroke color is now cyan. So what I want is cyan to yellow. You can just see here. After it, in this again, I have to write stroke.
Hello.
So I will continue. So you can see I have written here stroke, but after this, I will write here stroke width. Stroke width will also be animated. Okay. So stroke width will be 2. I think I should put it 8. So just see now. It's going to be very nice animation. You can just see. Actually, this stroke with this making it bad. So I just erase this thing only. No, what I will do is I will just increase its size. I will just write here font size. I will animate its size now. Size is now 28px. So don't need to write this px, but when you will write it in your text code, so just don't forget to write this px. In animation, you don't need to do that. So from 28 to I will write it 38. Okay, so just see now. It's now looking very nice and it's a very good animation. So only this much in this text. I've shown you how can you do animations and how can you design your text. So is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Okay. So thank you for giving me a chance to teach.
Thank you, Atix.
Yes, Sumesh.